Hello and welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Adam Cellini. Topping our news tonight, a development in the search for a 3-year-old girl, missing North Carolina girl. Authorities say they have recovered a body believed to be that missing child, Mariah Woods. According to the FBI, dive teams found that body around 5:30 this evening, 25 miles from Mariah's home in Jacksonville. Mariah went missing last Sunday after her mom put her to bed. The mom's live-in boyfriend, Earl Kimry, was charged earlier today in connection with Mariah's disappearance. Investigators say he removed and concealed her body, fully knowing that she died of unnatural causes. Well, tonight, relief for a mother and father finally reunited with their 17-year-old daughter who left home nearly a week ago with a soccer coach 10 years her senior. Caitlin Frasina was found safe late Friday by New York State Police. Her school's soccer coach, Ryan Rodriguez, now being charged, now behind bars, accused of being a fugitive of justice. Caitlin's parents speaking out for the first time today after getting their daughter back.
We're looking forward to a lot more time together and being able to get back home and move forward as a family.
It's been difficult. I'm glad to have my daughter back where I know I can protect her and keep her safe, as a father always wants to do.
Police say Caitlin, a senior at Rodriguez's school, appeared to have climbed out of her bedroom window last Saturday night after erasing and leaving behind her cell phone. The FBI and U.S. Attorney's Office are considering additional charges against Rodriguez. Caitlin and her family are expected to travel back home to Lake City, Florida on Sunday. Crime Watch officials in Manatee County are making sure kids know how to stay safe, especially when their parents aren't around. The 5th annual Safe Kids Fair taking place today at the Westminster Presbyterian Church in Bradenton. The goal is to teach kids how to protect themselves and who to report to if they find themselves in an emergency situation. Parents learn about the National Rad Kids program coming to the Suncoast later this month.
Basically all it is defensive so that they can do something and get away. Their whole idea is to get away, to be safe.
8 local people are now certified to teach that Rad Kids course. Instructors will run the program starting on December 30th at the Westminster Presbyterian Church. Well, the annual Sarasota Holiday Parade wrapping up just a few hours ago, but for thousands who were out and about in the streets of downtown Sarasota, it was another success. ABC 7 was there tonight with our own convoy, but before showtime began, ABC 7's Jacqueline Matter spoke with the 2016 Best Float winner, Stage Door Studios. The Sarasota Dance Company's owner says they've been preparing for tonight since last January, and participating is something they look forward to all year long.
We have over 300 dancers and parents that participate. We have over 600 dancers at our studio. And what is the whole meaning behind your float and all these dancers? It looks like you got some sort of snow theme going on here. It's a snow theme because, you know, what better at Christmas time than snow? We try to take the theme of greatest show on earth, literally, because we're going to put on the greatest show on earth with Stage Door Studios dancing. We have our Olaf and our Elsa and our Anna on the float, and our 300 dancers performing their Winter Wonderland. Kicks off the holiday season for us. We look forward to it every year.
Sarasota's holiday parade started in 1995 and has become one of the largest holiday parades on the Suncoast with thousands of participants. And it's hard to pick a better night to have that parade. Let's head over to Wendy Ross for a first check on our First Alert weather forecast. Wendy?
We had a spectacular night tonight. Clear skies out there right now, and we are going to see mild temperatures throughout the nighttime hours. These are temperatures that are warmer than normal, and we're also getting those gentle breezes out there. So it's just gorgeous outside. And what we're looking at right now is 65 degrees. Our dew point is at 63 degrees, and our humidity at 93%. But the winds are calm. They're coming in out of the east-northeast at around 6 miles per hour, and we have just a couple of clouds out there and nothing more than that. It's just beautiful outside. So radar far is showing nothing across central and north Florida. We've had a few showers starting to make their way onshore across the Miami area, but that's it. And for the rest of the night, it's going to be absolutely beautiful as well. So keep in mind, our temperatures going down into the 60s is not exactly where we're supposed to be for this time of the year, but we just don't have to worry about anything more. We don't have any winds that are going to be creating any problems. Maybe some morning fog. That's going to be something we may have to deal with, but that's about it. And we'll let you know what we can expect for tomorrow's forecast and beyond. We'll be back with that in just a few minutes. Adam.
All right, thank you very much, Wendy. Well, a Palmetto cyclist has died after a hit-and-run crash along US 41 in Manatee County this morning. The Florida Highway Patrol says Palmetto man Gary Kittle was riding his bike on the shoulder of US 41 just south of Buckeye Road when a vehicle traveling south veered and hit him. The driver then fled the scene. Kittle was taken to Manatee Memorial Hospital where he succumbed to his injuries. That driver has since been identified as Palmetto man Clarence Green Jr. Charges against Green Jr. are pending. A former Stanford swimmer convicted of sexually assaulting an unconscious woman outside of a campus fraternity party is now appealing. Lawyers for Brock Turner filed an appeal Friday, arguing that the Ohio native's initial trial was, quote, a detailed and lengthy set of lies. The attorneys say they hope a new trial will help overturn Turner's mandatory lifetime requirement to register as a sex offender. The case gained national attention when Turner was sentenced to 6 months in jail. Turner was convicted of 3 felony counts of sexual assault. At the time of his case, he was a decorated swimmer at the University of Stanford. And now to the stunning developments in the Russia probe and the former national security advisor. As ABC's Elizabeth Herr reports, President Trump breaking his silence tonight as the investigation threatens to close in on the West Wing.
No, I'm not.
President Trump insisting he is not worried about Michael Flynn pleading guilty to lying to the FBI.
What has been shown is no collusion. No collusion. There's been absolutely no collusion.
The president later tweeting, I had to fire General Flynn because he lied to the vice president and the FBI. He has pled guilty to those lies. It is a shame because his actions during the transition were lawful. There was nothing to hide. But until now, the president has never said he fired Flynn for lying to the FBI. In fact, last February, he gave another reason.
No, I fired him because of what he said to Mike Pence. Very simple.
Court documents filed in connection with the guilty plea suggest Flynn did not act alone when he reached out to foreign governments. They allege in one case he was directed to do so by a very senior member of the transition team. Sources tell ABC News that senior official was the president's son-in-law, Jared Kushner. But in a statement, the White House says nothing about the guilty plea or the charge implicates anyone other than Mr. Flynn. Flynn's guilty plea, a single count of lying to the FBI, carries a maximum prison term of 5 years, but he is likely to do much less time. Elizabeth Herr, ABC News, New York.
Well, back here at home, hundreds of students from around the Sun Coast gathered at Braden River High School despite it being a Saturday. They were not there to study, but to compete. Students fought for awards in one of 30 challenging engineering competitions. Those challenges ranging from architecture to flight or even building a catapult.
You have 2 ideas just in case if something breaks, you gotta always have like a second idea. So this one right here, we were thinking this could be either good for accuracy because it has a nice little place for a pom-pom that we're going to use to test with. And we're thinking that the spoon will be perfect for distance, which could pull back more. And the rubber bands are for intensity. And we just kept a little stick here just to put more pressure on the rubber bands.
Covering all the bases there. Well, more than 100 advisors, judges, and support personnel volunteered their time to help host this competition for the kids. Well, still to come here on ABC 7, a holiday heist foiled. A look at how one thief's plans were snatched by an observant nanny. Plus, iPhone users get ready for an update, a glitch causing a major headache for some Apple customers.
I'm Deshauna Barber. In 2016, I was proud to win the title of Miss USA. What makes me just as proud is my service in the U.S. military. In the service, a soldier gains skills and learns values like discipline and leadership. That makes them an asset to any business that hires them. If you're an employer, on behalf of Coalition to Salute America's Heroes, remember to hire smart and bet on a vet. Visit saluteheroes.org or call this number to learn more.
Are you currently on Medicare? In other words, do you carry the red, white, and blue Medicare card? If so, are you suffering from chronic back pain? If you answered yes, you may be eligible for a pain-relieving back brace covered by Medicare at little to no cost, shipped directly to your home for free. These medical-grade back braces are ideal for lower back pain, arthritis, spinal disorders, and other chronic back problems. Our accredited staff will handle all of the Medicare paperwork for free, and best of all, your brace is shipped directly to your home for free. Don't let chronic lower back pain slow you down. Get moving and stay active with a medical-grade back brace covered by Medicare at little to no cost. We also accept Blue Cross Blue Shield, United Healthcare, Aetna, Humana, and other insurance. Will you qualify for a medical-grade back brace covered by Medicare? Find out for free.
Call Back Brace America at 1-800-715-0835. That's 1-800-715-0835, 1-800-715-0835.
Okay, so we drowned the fire.
Yep.
Stirred it. Drowned it again. And now just feel if it's cold.
Yeah.
Cool.
Smokey just gave me a bear hug.
I know. I already posted it.
Stay connected to your clients and new customers using ABC7 Digital Media Services. Our team of professionals provide a wide array of digital services to help you get the most out of your website. We specialize in building and helping you maintain the most effective digital solutions for your business. It's vital that your online presence stands out, so our experts will equip you with the best resources available. Trust ABC7 Digital Media Services to give you the right tools to grow your business.
I'll be right back.
Enjoy some of the best Suncoast restaurants on me. Just go to mysuncoast.com/dining, sign up for the newsletter if you haven't already, and you can win a $50 gift card to a restaurant in our area. We'll pick a winner each week, so go on our website and sign up now.
But this isn't your ordinary package theft story. Just as the woman tries to get in the car, the driver bolts, causing her to fall, possibly because of who was running after her.
It was very intense.
That's Kate Anderson, the nanny who was home at the time watching over a 1-year-old baby. She says a package arrived and 10 minutes later, so did the thief.
She was dressed nice. She had a dog in her jacket. This is all just crazy.
Crazy didn't stop Kate. She says she saw the woman pick up the package from the front door and decided to run after her.
I continued to run like, hey, you not nice person. Like, I see you, you're stealing from me. And when she was on the ground, I kind of kept her there.
Kate says the woman tried to tell her she wasn't stealing.
And that's when she literally was like, I was just checking your address. And I was like, no, girl, like, I have cameras.
Kate marched the woman back to the home and held her there for 8 minutes until police showed up and arrested her.
If somebody's doing something wrong, I'm not afraid to kind of put them in check.
The homeowner, Tanya Smith, says she can see why thieves went after her package.
We're a house on the corner. It's sort of a busy street. I totally get why they would target this particular location.
Smith's husband happened to install the Ring camera just a few weeks ago, but never expected to catch criminals in the act. As for Kate, whose last day as Smith's nanny was today, she may leave with more than one title on her resume.
Maybe we'll just have to keep Kate as our bouncer forever, protecting our house and our belongings for all of time.
Yeah, last day. You got to hang on to that one right there. Well, if you noticed your iPhone rebooting itself over and over this morning, you're not alone, and you don't need to take it to the Apple Store. Apple reporting phones across the world running iOS 11 encountered a glitch. It was a bug in the software that caused phones using third-party apps to send recurring notifications like reminders from a workout app or a medical app to reboot over and over. In response, the tech company has released a software update to hopefully fix that issue. If you are still having issues, you are advised to turn off your notifications in settings.
Fog, and then that will dissipate, and it's going to be leaving us with another beautiful day on tap. So if you're heading out and about tomorrow to take advantage of this gorgeous weather, you're going to be so glad that you're outdoors. It's going to be another beautiful day. 80 degrees today was our high, 60 the overnight low, but normally we're in the mid-70s for this time of the year and the mid-50s for the overnight lows. So we are much warmer, and we will continue on this trend for the next couple of days, warmer than we're supposed to be. So 65 degrees for us right now, our humidity at 90%, and we're looking at those winds coming in out of the east-northeast at around 5 miles per hour. So at this hour, everyone's reporting temperatures in the 60s across Manatee County and northern Sarasota County, Lakewood Ranch at 64 degrees, Siesta Key 66, also at Longboat Key, Anna Maria a little bit warmer at 67 degrees. And as we move on down to the south over the southern counties, we're looking at temperatures that are mostly in the mid to upper 60s, and we will continue to see fair skies. But we've got that trough of low pressure. That's what's caused a little bit of rain located out here in the Gulf of Mexico. But that trough sinks to the south, dissipates, and we are going to continue to see that clear weather with a cold front coming next week. So that's what we're going to be looking at is next week towards Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Some cooler weather coming on in. And you can see our temperatures tomorrow will be climbing right back up into the 80s. And you'll notice that we stay in the 80s all the way through Wednesday. The next cold front comes in Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We will feel the difference. Adam?
Thank you, Wendy. It's championship weekend in college football. We'll have the highlights coming up next in sports.
This is an important medical announcement. Bard IVC filters have been linked to punctured veins and problems with migration. Anyone who's received a Bard IVC filter must receive medical monitoring and may be entitled to substantial compensation. If you have the Bard Recovery G2 or G2 Express filter, you are in a class of patients who should be compensated for some expenses. Call now for a free assessment of your case and potential money damages. This call is confidential. There's no cost and you may be eligible. Juries have awarded millions of dollars to people who should have been warned about the risks of the Bard IVC filters. Call the IVC Filter Hotline if you or a loved one has received an IVC filter and experienced a vein puncture or required medical monitoring. You must call now.
Call 800-329-3089. 800-329-3089.
Hi, I'm Janelle Hale, founder and CEO of the National Breast Cancer Foundation. No one should face breast cancer alone. When I was diagnosed 36 years ago, there was no internet, and I had to make a decision with little information. Early detection saved my life. It could save yours too. To learn what every woman needs to know about breast cancer, visit nbcf.org/hope.
Who else has been taking your prescriptions? Keep your medicine and your family safe and secure. Mind Your Meds. To learn how we can help, visit the Partnership for Drug-Free Kids at drugfree.org.
Are you a soccer mom or dad? Regardless of their age or experience level, when your kids play soccer or any other sport, there's one person on the sideline who is key to help recognize and seek medical care for sports-related concussion. It's you. You need to know the signs and symptoms of concussion, and you need to act if you think your child has been injured. Remember, when in doubt, sit them out. To learn more, go to cdc.gov/concussion. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004.
on the next Black Almanac.
The midterm elections of 2014 saw the culmination of long-term trends in American politics and laid the groundwork for Republican successes in 2016. To what extent were the results the product of shifting partisan and demographic trends? And to what extent did policy questions drive the results?
Sunday morning at 7:30 on ABC 7. We're still in hurricane season. Storms can pop up at a moment's notice. Sometimes it's just rain. Sometimes it's much worse. When severe weather strikes, trust ABC 7 First Alert Weather. We're here for you.
Now, sports.
Plenty of fireworks this championship weekend in college football. We're going to start in Charlotte, where the ACC championship between Miami and Clemson being held. Miami trying to knock off the #1 team in the country. Tigers drawing first blood on their opening drive. Travis Etienne with the 4-yard run. Clemson returning to the red zone. Kelly Bryant can't find an open man. He's going to keep it himself. 11 yards to the corner of the end zone. Clemson up 14-0. And doesn't get any better for Miami. Top of the second quarter, Adam Choice scores another touchdown. Clemson absolutely demolishes the Hurricanes 38-3. The final score in this one, and Clemson is headed to the college football playoff. Now to Atlanta, where number 6 Georgia was looking to avenge their only loss of the year against Auburn. Tigers striking first in this one. Jarrett Stidham drilling Nate Craig Myers for a 6-yard touchdown. Auburn looking to add to that lead in the second, but Stidham is stripped. Ball's loose, and Georgia falls on top of it. Here come the Dogs. Play action from freshman Jake Fromm. It's a touchdown, Georgia. Tie game at 7, but here was the backbreaker. Down 2 scores. Georgia's freshman DeAndre Swift put his foot in the ground and takes it 64 yards to the house. Georgia winning the SEC title for the first time since 2005, and they likely punch a ticket to the college football playoff. Well, Scott Frost will be leaving the University of Central Florida for his alma mater, Nebraska. The former Cornhusker quarterback and national champion has led an impressive turnaround in Orlando from 0-12 to 12-0 in just 2 seasons. Nebraska confirming that news after the number 12 Knights won the conference championship over Memphis today. After only 2 seasons as head coach, Frost will reportedly sign a 7-year, $35 million contract with the Huskers. Athletic director Danny White is assuring UCF fans he will find a suitable replacement.
This football job was extremely attractive, and there was a ton of a demand 2 years ago coming off of 0-12. Now coming off of a 12-0, I'm expecting, or like I already know, that there's even more interest and more demand.
The 42-year-old Frost takes over for Mike Riley and is faced with the task of rebuilding a program that during a 4-8 season saw opponents score more than 50 points 4 different times. Well, Tiger Woods having his toughest round so far in his return to the PGA Tour. Woods shooting a 75 3-over par, which drops him from 5th to a tie for 10th place heading into the final round at the Hero World Challenge. Tiger having a rough start to the round, bogeying 5 of the first 10 holes.
It was a rough start. I mean, whatever I did right ended up in a bad spot, and whatever I did wrong, it was really wrong. I just couldn't get it turned around. It kept going the wrong way.
American Charlie Hoffman has a 5-stroke lead heading into that final round. The Lightning return home from a brutal 3-loss road trip. The San Jose Sharks breaking the ice in the first period. It's Barclay Goodrow who's cleaning up the trash for a wide-open putback right there. But the Lightning don't wait long to even things up. Sharp pass to Nikita Kucherov, who does not disappoint with the backhand goal in third period. Check out the hustle by Tyler Johnson right here. Sneaks into the slot and ends a 15-game scoring drought. And the Lightning end a 3-game winning drought, beating the Sharks 5-2. More to come here on ABC 7. Stay with us.
Attention, Americans eligible for Medicare. Are you getting all the benefits you're entitled to? Did you know there may be money available to lower your medical prescription costs? Call Health Markets and we'll tell you if you qualify.
Hi, I'm Dr. Martin Jeetsi. It's a new Medicare year. That means more changes and more confusion. The key question is, what can you do now to ensure you get the care you need in the coming year?
Call Health Markets today. You may qualify to save money on prescriptions. We'll help you find plans that may cost less, cover more, and could even lower your prescription costs to increase your savings. We help you find all the benefits you're entitled to, and we do it at no cost.
Make sure you have what you need to get the care that's right for you.
Find out if you qualify to receive extra help with your prescriptions. Call the number on the screen now. Representatives are standing by.
For 30 years, it's been an honor for the Michaels on Ice team to serve you.
We love that our restaurant, wine cellar, and ballroom have become your favorite gathering places, and we love catering your parties.
From everyday celebrations to life's greatest occasions, please join us soon for new culinary adventures. A toast to 30 years.
And to many more.
Let me introduce you to the ultimate Florida window. Do you feel safer with this or this? You'll be proud too.
Buy more, save more. Volume discounts on 4 or more windows.
Patriotism. It inspires passionate debate. It's worn like a badge of honor with good reason, because it means love and devotion for one's country. But what really makes up this country of ours? It's the people. To love America is to love all Americans. This year, patriotism shouldn't just be about pride of country. It should be about love. Love beyond age, sexuality, disability, race, religion, and other labels. Because love has no labels.
When it comes to drinking, what do you think moderation is? The U.S. Dietary Guidelines define moderation as up to 1 drink a day for women and up to 2 drinks a day for men. So what's a drink? The guidelines say a drink equals 12 ounces of beer, 5 ounces of wine, or a cocktail with 1.5 ounces of distilled spirits. Each contains the same amount of alcohol. Like to learn more? Visit drinkinmoderation.org.
Have a great holiday.
Happy holidays from ABC 7. The Florida Lottery winning numbers are sponsored by Frontier Fios.
The hit Stranger Things is officially coming back. Netflix announcing that its popular series has been renewed for a 3rd season. It's been a good year for Stranger Things. Its 2nd season debuted in October to rave reviews, and earlier in 2017, the show picked up 5 Emmys and a Screen Actors Guild Award. So far, no release date for the 3rd season of Stranger Things has been set. And finally tonight, a video of a beagle attempting to escape her cage at a Virginia animal shelter. It's generated some calls of interest from around the country. Just watch as that dog named Buttermilk realizes that she is indeed caught. Look at that face, horrified.
Oh, look at her.
Now, if you want to adopt this little troublemaker, you're out of luck. An adopter already claimed Buttermilk long before this video went viral. The shelter's animals are often named after the food that was brought in by volunteers. Buttermilk's case, it was pancakes. There you go.
Of course. Oh, that is hysterical.
It's just chilling up there frozen. So if I don't move, maybe they won't see me.
That's exactly what they're
strategy.
thinking. Yeah, if I look straight at them, they know I'm not here.